Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you a great drill that you could use to help work on your defense while learning how to perform under pressure, giving your team a lot of reps, and also letting them work on their communication skills. There's no special equipment needed for this drill. So here's how you do the 21 outs drill. So you're going to set up your defense. Catcher, you can have your pitcher, first baseman, second base, shortstop, third base, outfield. Okay. And then all you're going to do, so again, this is you have your 9 players being used. And then say you have, 12 players on your roster. So you'll have 3 people right now just as base runners. So you can always, every time you do this drill, you could change it up and have different people as your base runners and different people playing on defense. Okay. So as a coach, all you're going to do is hit basically fungo. You're going to be hitting basically ground balls and fly balls to your defense. So how I like to do it, and again, this is, you can change this up and customize how you want to do this, but it's 21 outs. So all you need to do is get 21 clean outs, and then you're done, right? So the closer you get to 21, the more pressure it is on these players to actually make sure that they make accurate throws, right? That they're actually, stretching for the balls, right? Like you're actually making these, trying to get these actual outs. So all you're going to do, again, like I said, is standard, right? You're going to hit ground balls, right? So they're going to field it. Charge that ball, take it, throw it to 1. There's 1 out. Okay, so you got 1 out right there. Let's put that down. Let's use this color over here. Right, so you got 1 out. Okay, so again, you just keep going. So maybe this time you're going to hit it to 2. So again, depending on how you want to do this, it's going to get harder, right? So again, there's 2 outs. So you got 2 outs. Right? So again, the progression of this, you want it to get harder. So what I like to do, as soon as you get halfway and you get to 11 outs, so let's just do one more here. So let's do a 3rd out. So you want to hit a fly ball, right fielder actually tracks it, gets that ball, throws that back into the cutoff and to the pitcher. Okay? So right there, you have 3 outs. You got 3 outs, and you get to, right, you get to 11 outs. So we'll make sure you get to 11 outs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So as soon as you get 11 outs, then we're going to make things interesting. And you don't need to do this out of the gate, but this just makes it a lot more, again, depending on the age that you're coaching, but a little more interesting. So now we're going to introduce actual runners. Okay, so maybe right out of the gate, you don't want to have them starting right at first, so you can have one starting at home. Okay, so you're going to hit a ground ball, or maybe you do a bunt here. Okay, so you do a bunt, runner's running, third baseman's going to collapse, they're going to field that ball, and they're going to make that throw to first base before this runner makes it there. Okay, so again, excuse me, you want to get, so now you got 12 outs, okay? So you're going to, depending on things that you know you need to work on defensively, right? So like maybe bunts, maybe, right? So you always just want, for the sake of doing it, you want to do it like there's 2 outs, okay? You don't want to like, so you want to make sure they just get the actual out, okay? So on every hit, on every play, there's 2 outs, so they want to make sure they make the right play. Okay, it just makes it less complicated than having it less than 1 out, like less than 2 outs, and then, trying to, if you want, I mean, even same thing, you can even do this, right? So just to even make it a little more interesting, if you want to, you can introduce, right? So just to sort of speed up the game, runners on 1 and 2, and then see if they can actually hit and turn 2, right? So again, hit that ball right there. This runner's going to 2, this runner's going to 1, and then see if they can turn 2, right? Even if they make and turn, right? So even if they turn and make 1, it's still okay, right? So as long as they cleanly field the ball, that's all that matters, right? That they make that out. So then right there you get 2 extra outs if they turn the 2, right? So again, a lot of it has to just do with making sure they're making the right plays on them. So yeah, every single time you want to make sure. So and at any point in time, say it's like the 14th out, and a ball's hit, and then it's overthrown or whatever it is, then they got to start back at 0 and start and rebuild to get to that point to get 21 outs. Okay, and that's why the pressure is on when you get later on up there to make sure you get like 17 outs, 18 outs, and you want to make sure at this point in time they're very aware of what they need to do, right? That, like I always say in previous videos as a coach, the 3 Bs. Can I get the ball? Can I get the base? Or am I backing someone up, right? So within each one of these things, they're always aware before every pitch, what are they doing? What are they making? What are they going to do to make sure that they're going to be able to do? Everyone should be moving on every hit and every play. Okay, so again, when it gets closer, that pressure is on. They're learning how to play with pressure, just like when it's like a bottom of the 7th inning, and they need to get that final out, tying run on third base type of deal, right? So working under pressure, getting those outs, and most importantly, when they're doing this, they're learning how to communicate, right? When you hear them not chattering, not talking enough, just making sure the shortstop is calling that play, right? Hey, let's get 1, right? Let's get the runner, let's get the hitter, right? So all those things come into play in making sure that you're actually getting the actual out. So again, this is a great drill to help build, again, working on reps, to getting your defense, working on communication, and most importantly, learning how to work under pressure. If you've done this drill, is there any variations? Put in the comments. And again, this is a great drill to work on your defense, so enjoy this drill. Thanks for watching Easy Softball Drills for your practice plan. Make sure to check out our other videos and subscribe to our channel.